Hi guys, it's Belle here and I'm coming to share with you my 2021 December Daily. For those of you who don't know, a December Daily Journal is similar to an October Daily Journal. It's basically a journal or a memory keeping place that you keep your memories throughout the month of December. Some people do a memory for every day of December, which is what I do, but you can adapt it. I know other people just do as and when, or 12 days, or whatever whatever fits into your daily life. And this is very similar to an October daily. It can be using prompts, it can be memory keeping, it can be a mix, it can be whatever you want. Always remember, your journals are your journals. There are no hard and fast rules, except the rule, always have fun. And this year I decided to not do prompts unless there's days where I really desperately need to, basically because I ran out of time. Last year I created my own prompt list that was kind of roughly based around festive songs. I will leave the link to the last year's December Daily down below. I do have a December Daily playlist as well if you'd like to check that out. This year it's going to be mainly memory keeping, but also I'm taking part in, now I'm going to try and pronounce this, but this is one of the hardest words I've ever pronounced. Hashtag Dephemerember, which is being hosted by 49 Dragonflies and Louisa Heinzel. You can check them on YouTube and you can also check them out on Instagram. I will leave links down below. And they are doing a 25-day of ephemera making in December. And it doesn't have to be Christmassy. It's just ephemera making. It's lots of fun. Check out their videos. They make me laugh. I'm doing mine as Christmas because they're going in my December daily. So it's a mix of memory keeping and the ephemera that I am making. Let's get into it. This is my journal this year. I've made it myself. I've been making a lot of these soft cover journals. I've got a few videos that I've still got to upload with some soft cover journals. But anyway, I really loved making the soft cover journals. So I've made myself a soft cover journal because I picked up this gnome fabric or gonk fabric. And if you've been watching me for a while, you will know I'm a little bit obsessed with the Scandinavian gonks. And so I picked up this. I also had a kit that I picked up last year that I think it's by Cozy Dreams, etc. It's a sort of gnome wildlife kit. I will leave the links down below, but obviously it had gnomes and gonks in it, so I had to pick that up. So I've done, this is one of the gonks in the kit. I've stitched some buttons, Marion Bright up there, some dangles. It's already getting really full and I'm a week and a half in. I'm just checking the video because of where my craft table is in my home. It has to get moved every year when the Christmas decorations go up. And that means I also have to move my filming situation and it all gets very confusing. And so forgive me if this video doesn't quite go right. Anyway, let's get started. So it's completely soft cover wadding. There's a pocket here. This is one of the pages in that kit. Let me just check that you are in shot. This is one of the pages in the kit. So day one, there's a picture of me. I'm not vain, but you will see pictures of me throughout this. It's because I never used to take pictures of myself. I used to be very self-conscious. And several years ago, my daughter had said to me, you know, there's no pictures of you, Mum. You're always taking them. And it would be lovely if you took more pictures of yourself. So I do now. I make a conscious effort, even if I feel self-conscious. This is the first day of December. I basically just wanted to take a picture of the first day of December. This is me outside with my new door reef. And yeah, it's a simple page, matte and layering. I did this sort of double pocket tag-like situation here. I had this tag. This is also a picture of me with my cat, who's literally sitting right there, with one of the books. I love to read, and around the festive period particularly, I love to read festive books to give me all those festive vibes. And I tend to go for sort of more fun middle gradey books, but this one is The Ghost of Christmas Paws, which, if you have not seen it, Mandy Morton, who again I will link below, does this series of books called the Number 2 Feline Detective Agency, and it's basically our world, but if cats ran it, there's no people. Anyway, it's quite fun and cozy. It's also quite dark in places. So the Dephemerember prompt for that day was ribbon and playing card. So I took a playing card. I did some decoupaging with some napkin. I put some Tim Holtz pieces on there. It says Frosty Fun. What are words? I had a mini playing card. I used the ace because it's the first, and red because it went with the page. And I did a little mini playing card as well, decorated one of those. There's the ribbon on there. And then I actually had this in my stash as well. So I thought I would just pop that in there too. So that is day one. Day two, so I did a belly band. I did sort of a paper snippet belly band. And then this is a piece of ephemera I'd made for last year's December daily that I still had left. And then this is vellum that is embossed with snowflakes. This was from an advent that a friend sent me a few years back. I'd kept this pocket that said number 2, so it worked perfectly. And this is the memory keeping for December 2nd. So I have been seeing everywhere for years people making these hot chocolate stations, hot chocolate bars. I think it's much more a thing that people in the States do. It's not really a thing here in the UK. Most people I've spoke to them about go, what's that? Anyway, I've always wanted to make one. And my son absolutely loves hot chocolates. He likes to have one in the morning and one in the evening, at least. So it's very simple, my hot chocolate station, but I love it. And I'm definitely going to do it again. And this is my new gnome mug that I love, that I shared in a previous haul video with a hot chocolate in it. And yeah, so I've made my own Christmas station. I'm definitely going to make another hot chocolate station. And the prompt for Dephemerember was paint samples and stars. So this is what I did. I'm basically calling this my Festive Tim Holtz inks sample. So I just cut some card that I had. I like this bit at the top. Put some washi on to divide them. And then I embossed some stars on there. And then I put the inks on. So this is, I believe it's Festive Berries. This is Evergreen Bough. And this is Gathered Twigs. So my paint sample is the Tim Holtz inks. And there's just a little tag in there saying about what my favourite hot chocolate is. Day 3. So on day 3, I've actually created my own Bookstagram page. I've been thinking about doing it for a while. My private account often has a ton of books on there, and I just thought, why don't I just create a Bookstagram page? So I will leave the links to that down below if you, like me, love books. They're my other passion other than craft. And this is my physical TBR for this month, which, if you don't know, means to be read pile. So these are the books I'm hoping to get through physically in this month. I also have a lot of audio and ebooks. I always get very ambitious. I collect these books all throughout the year. I go to secondhand shops and things, and I collect a lot of books throughout the year. And yeah, then I have far too many for the festive period, but I'm a mood reader, so it doesn't matter. I put a wax seal here with a leaf on it. It's a little embossed die cut here with leaves and 3. And this is a double tree. I had these, they're from cards, so you can make your own Christmas cards. So I put that on there as a tuck spot. And the reason for that is that the prompt for the third was woodland animal and seed package. So I made my own seed package here. It's nice and large. I really like it. I've stitched around it. It's got these cute little foxes that are my woodland animals. It's got, it tucks in here, and it's got this sort of collage ephemera bit. It says seeds there. And inside my seed packet is just a list of the books I've read so far, so I can keep a running record and what I thought of them. So that is why this is all very natural, because it was woodland animal. Day 4 was my daughter came down. So she came down for about 4 days. We haven't seen her for a little while because she's been working. We haven't really seen her since her birthday, and it was just so lovely to get some days with her. So day 4, I documented that. She walked in. It was like she was moving back home. She had all these bags and suitcases, and I was like, what, for 4 days? But she likes her creature comforts, and she also likes to be prepared. And she walked in with bags upon bags of presents for everyone. She is coming down to celebrate the festive holidays with us, but she wanted to bring the presents down early so she didn't have to carry them. And it was like she was walking in as Mother Christmas. There's a little tree charm on there. I just wanted to document that. I've done a lot of stitching in this December daily because I love my stitching. So I made a belly band, but I've put it kind of to the side, and this is one of the pieces of ephemera from this Cozy Critters kit that I had. This is one of the pages, and again I've used one of the tickets on here from the kit and then done just a little collage. He's so cute, this little Scottish gnome. And the Dephemerember prompt for today was gold or silver and ticket. Now, I don't think this is going to show up very well, but there is actually gold. So I've cut this out of paper. I've made this myself. I've stamped a ticket stamp behind it. I've trimmed it with, No, I haven't trimmed it. I've bordered it with gold, and I've done this little collage. There is some gold paper on there, although I realise now I've covered it up, you can just see it there. There's some stitching. It says warm wishes and a little sparkly gold reindeer. So that is my ticket. I actually made a couple, but I'm only keeping one in there. Day 5, I like to go out for a morning walk. It's very good for your physical, mental health, but it's particularly on a Sunday. My partner and I go to a local woodlands near us for our morning Sunday walks. Day 5 was Sunday. I love taking pictures of them. So this was, I'm going to try and get that up and then try and get this back. So let's see if you can see that. You see all the raindrops there. And what I loved about that was it was literally the only leaf in that pile that still had raindrops on it. I've made a double pocket here using pockets from this kit, and this is paper from the Cozy Critters by Dreams etc. kit. I don't think I mentioned the name of the kit. So yeah, Cozy Critters. It's day 5. This is one of the journaling cards in the kit, and there's a picture of me out at the woodlands. And then these are just some of the pictures that I took. Oh, we as we were going there was this single rose growing as you walk down into the woodland. Just this single pink rose. It was just so beautiful. And there's these cygnets. There's actually 3 cygnets, and they're 2 swan parents. And as we go there every week, we've been watching them grow, and they're definitely starting to lose their cygnet feathers and turning more and more into their parents. And then I just love that photo, so that's in there. And then Dephemerember prompt for the day was coffee and button card. So this is what I made. Now, I don't have coffee in the house because I actually have an allergy to it. So how I got around that was I actually found the word coffee in one of my vintage dictionaries. So I put that on there in the background. This is a coffee bean plant. Then I had a coffee bean stencil that I used. I wanted it to fit in with the nature theme, so I used some Edith Holden behind. It's on craft card. I've used punch for the corner. It comes with the kit. It was this cute little raccoon. We don't get those in the UK, but super cute. And then I used buttons. Some are vintage, some are not, in these sort of browns and reds to go with the colours in this page. And I really love how this page has turned out. You know, a lot of December dailies, I'm guilty of this, are very overtly Christmassy, whereas, you know, you can have a nice woodland one. So that's 5, that's 4. Right, day 6. My daughter was still down, so we just had a great day. We went to this place near us that does something called Crazy Nolf, and it is brilliant. It's, how do I explain it? You have all these big games set up, and you have like normally these little golf balls, and you're trying to do these games, and they're games of skill, some are games of chance. It's absolutely brilliant. We really love it. One of the games is you have this tiny little hook really far away from you, and this tiny, literally it's that big metal ring, and you have to swing and in a minute try and get this hook onto try and get this ring onto the tiny little hook. I've never been able to achieve it. My daughter did it on her second go. She takes after her dad, who can also do it. And this one, the other game, is the Labyrinth Game. So I have our scorecard there. It also tells you in here what all the games are. So that was quite fun. This is an envelope, and then underneath it there's me and our daughter, because then we went and, you know, just did a bit of shopping and went to some of our favorite shops that she doesn't get to see a lot as she doesn't live down this way. And then we went in a photo booth. We like to take serious photos, and then we always take a silly photo with silly faces. So yeah, so this is an envelope. I haven't put anything in there yet. She loves nutcrackers, which is why I've got nutcrackers in here. And there was lots of blues because I wanted to pick up the blues and the pinks in the scorecard. And then the Dephemerember prompt was napkin, image, and tag. So this is mine. There's napkin underneath. It's all collage. Got music paper, paper from the kit, some doily, a little bit of fabric and some buttons up there. And it just says, "A laugh is a smile that bursts." And then we came home, had a lovely dinner, played some games because we are a huge board game family. So yeah, we had a lovely day that day. Day 7, final day for now. What I did as memory keeping, that day my daughter and I had gone out again, and I picked up this Santa. Now I collect Santas. I love Santa, and I try and buy a new Santa every year. And this is my Santa this year. I don't know if you can pick that. It is the cutest thing. He is in his Jimmy Jams with his cup of hot cocoa and his teddy and his big reindeer slippers, and he's all ready for bed on Christmas, well, I suppose Boxing Day morning. He's all ready. He's delivered all the gifts, and he's coming home, and he's all wrapped up, and you can't really see in the picture, but his Jimmy Jams, his pajamas are all embroidered. They've got like snowflakes all over them, and he has this adorable like he actually looks tired. Yeah, I love it. I am literally in love with my Santa. So that goes in there. There's a bigger picture of his face there. This comes from the kit that I'm using, so I kind of used it as this picture. That's him on the 25th. Got some music paper, some stickers down there. This is a Santa postcard that I've had for absolutely years. I've put it behind vellum and stitched and put it on this bag. And then in here, I've just got this cute Santa tag that I've had for ages, so I thought I'd put that in there. And this is actually the label that came with my Santa, so I wanted to use that because it says the spirit of Christmas, and you know, it says I love Santa. And then the Dephemerember was safety pin and postage stamp. Now I'm really hoping I can get this up to show you. So I have made an altered paper clip. I can't take it off because it's attached, so I've used some fabric and some paper. I've stuck a little tree on there, got some fabric here, a tag that says believe. You've got a red metallic bulb pin and a mini green paper clip, and then this is a stamp that I embossed And then as it was drying, I cracked it to give it these old cracks, and I've actually stitched it onto card, and the little tag says believe, and that is my Dephemerember for day 7. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this. Let me know down below if you're doing a December daily. Let me know down below if you are taking part in the Dephemerember challenge. It's really good fun. I'm enjoying sort of adding them to my daily. And anyway, that's it for now, guys. Thank you for watching. I will be back again soon. And wherever you are in the world, I hope you're having lots of crafty fun. Bye for now.